Medium chicken thighs, peri peri chips, halloumi starter, £17.75. A bottle of Peronaise, £2.25. Peri peri sauce, £2. Roosters peri peri 5 fillets, £3.29. Roosters peri peri fries, £1.49. Just Good peri peri mayo, 85p. Bramwell sauce and marinade, £1.59. This is a price discrepancy that your mum would be grief-stricken over if she found out that instead of ordering a Nando's, you could now have a Nando's at home. We will be finding out how Aldi's fakeaway matches up to the real thing later on, but right now, I fancy something sweet. Now for the ill-informed, Mars is indeed a planet in our solar system, whereas Titan isn't a planet, but it is a celestial body. It is a moon orbiting Saturn. So the rip-off name doesn't actually make much sense. Planet, moon. Now it makes even less sense when you realise that Mars is not named after the planet, but is simply named, just like Pilates, after the man who invented it, Mr. Mars. This shouldn't be called any celestial body, this should just be any surname. Can it be that much worse? Because the red ratings on the food ingredients is it's alarming. But ultimately, are you looking for nutrition when you have a chocolate bar? No. You're looking to stem the general pain and malaise of life. Briefly, very, very briefly. A fleeting moment of joy in a sea and ocean of sadness. Yeah, I'll just try the chocolate bars now, I guess. Oh, well, no wonder you get 6. Look at the size of that. That is undeniably abhorrent. Wow, that is so small. Is it that small? Actually, I think that's a really fine, perfectly good size. Oh, it's massive, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, it is good. Is that nougat? I don't know. I'm doing food videos and I don't know what food is, really, if I'm brutally honest. It's good, but it's quite intense. It feels very heavy. I feel like I'm eating a protein bar. It feels pretty dense, just like your mama. I'm not talking about a bum either, I'm talking about a brain. Idiot. But is she an idiot if she buys a Titan bar? Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference at all. If you secretly switched out a Mars bar for a Titan, I would know none the wiser. Pretty fantastic. I actually can't believe that. Titan wins. The one thing I refuse to cheap out on as an adult is butter. Lurpak, which is the one on the left here on your right, is the goat of buttery spreads. However, it's about £4 to £5 per 500 grams. That's a serious amount, especially when it's right next to Utterly Butterly. And I can't believe it's not butter. And clover is pretty good, actually. It's pretty good middle ground, that. I actually bought the massive tub, which means I am now financially crippled, so please watch through all the adverts. Lidl's Dan Pack comes in at around £2.20 and is visually somehow not infringing on some sort of copyright law. But which one should you buy? Lurpak first? Oh, I know people think I just eat beige food, but seriously good butter on some good bread, a tiger loaf by the way, yeah, I know my shit, is unbeatable. It's sort of like the equivalent of buying a margarita in Italy. The most basic version of something is by far the best if the ingredients are perfect. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma fucking mia, mate. What does that mean? My mum's not even called Mia. Now the Dan Pack. Oh, a distinctly different taste. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think it would be interesting. It's butter, but turns out very, very interesting to my mouth. It's fine, it's good enough, but Lurpak wins. I'm gonna have to be a snob here. Lurpak, so far clear. But regardless though, don't have too much because your cholesterol will get really high and you'll have a heart attack and you'll die. How am I still here? Crazy. Now I love Nutella. I like things they make, you know, I like all of that. But I've never had, I like chocolate, sue me. But I've never had just chocolate spread because I'd rather have Marmite for breakfast. I'm not an insane person. I'm not having chocolate. I'm not a madman. I'm not French. Do you have it with bread or do you have it with toast? To me, bread is merely uncooked toast. Now the Nutella is £4.69 for 630 grams and the Nutella is £1.69 for 400 grams. 30p more, you can buy 3 of these for 1 of them. The difference is going to have to be intense for me to be that arsed. Nutella first. Oh shit. Oh, actually, interesting. That's a bit wank, that. If you're having chocolate spread, I always thought you're a weirdo. Just eat a chocolate bar or buy a pre-made chocolatey pastry. Don't make your own. Insanity. Let's see if it's much better than the Nutella if you are gonna buy chocolate, weirdo. Oh, I don't know. They're just both a bit shit. This is literally the definition of mid. I don't feel like I'm eating a chocolate bar, and I don't feel like I'm eating a pain au chocolat. I just feel like it's just so naff. Wow. There's no winner. Everyone's a loser. I feel bad. He bloody loves toast, but there's chocolate on it, and he is desperate. Sorry, Stan, you can't have any. You'll die. Now, Krave is a personal favourite cereal of mine because it cuts all the bullshit and it doesn't pretend that it's part of a healthy and balanced lifestyle and diet. It's just like Krave. Oh, you're craving sugar? Eat me. Eat me now. Eat me with a plum. Because usually you crave things that are bad for you, like sweets, ice cream, chocolate, the glory of dying in a wondrous battle. You may notice I'm not using cow's milk. I'm pretty friendly with cows, all right? I don't want to be stealing the milk from the little calf. I've actually got nothing against cow's milk, to be honest. I imagine it probably feels great being milked. Now, visually, the Kraves, they're a bit more see-through. The shell is a little bit more holy. But that might come up trumps because then the milk can seep in easier and quicker and merge and make it nice and This has got to be the closest rip-off for sure. It's packed with B vitamins as well. Why do I need those? I'm a human. Oh, a little bit sharp. Those corners, they get you. Right in the gums. But it's worth it for the insides. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Soft, yet still structurally sound, which is my favourite type of cereal. I don't want soggy. I want chocolate, but not too much chocolate that the milk becomes chocolate milk. I don't want that, all right? It's encased in a shell of joy. That's going to be hard to beat. Now, this is the Krave's Aldi's version. Oh no. Oh, shit. I thought that was going to be good. This is shite. I might not even finish that. How do you throw away just milk? I usually don't throw away anything. How do I... Oh, maybe I'll eat it. That'd just be easy, wouldn't it? Oh, that is really disappointing. Oh, the Krave is so clear. I think you got to go for the branded one this time. That is absolutely... What is that taste? Oh, fuck, no. Why does that taste so shit? I can't even describe what the taste is. It's just shit. Fair play, big cereal. You've won. Now, I eat Marmite every single day. I had some Marmite on toast this morning. I'm known as the Yeast Beast. My favourite New York-based rap group, the Yeasty Boys. My favourite place to go out, Yeast London. Who's the biggest YouTuber in the world? Oh, Mr. Yeast. Where did the West invade in 2004? The Middle East. Now, off-brand Marmite is always simply called yeast extract because that's what it is. But there is a Marmite in New Zealand. Look at this ugly bastard. It's got the graphic design colour palette of turning on accessibility controls for a colourblind person. Now, shockingly, this isn't technically a rip-off Marmite. It is licensed from the original Marmite, but it's a completely different recipe. I have no idea what it's going to taste like, but I've already smelt it, and what the fuck, New Zealand? Seriously. Oh, smells familiar, jaunty, almost. I can taste it in the air. Beautiful, British. This one. Oh, it's so viscerally strong. It's a bit more like tar than Marmite. The consistency seems a bit more viscous in its being. And it's really dark. Look how dark that is. That's black rather than a light brown or a deep brown. It's a source of folate, which I assume is short for fellatio. The autofocus is based on eyes, so I've hidden them behind the plate. This is the Marmite. This is the New Zealand Marmite. So much darker. For scientific purposes, both have Lurpak as a base layer underneath. You don't put Marmite raw dog and bread and eat it. That's so daft. The Marmite first. What more can I say? Perfected. I've had Marmite every day since I was like 6. And I turned out fine. One final smell. I'm scared. I feel like a cat or a dog who's eaten something that they should not have. Oh, okay, there we go. That really hit like the tonsil, the dingly dangly bit at the back of my throat. Oh, that is funky. Oh dear, that is different, and different is strange and scary. This was £8, by the way. The price is sort of irrelevant because I had to order it from eBay. Ordering food from eBay makes me feel queasy. That is not a food vendor. I'm going to say that this is shit. Normal Marmite inherently is something that has an acquired taste, hence the branding of it, and also it takes time for it to set in to be. I don't think anyone's ever had Marmite the first time and went, oh, give me more. I don't think that's ever happened, but I've had it for so goddamn long that the game's a game. But I'm sure it's fine over there. The Marmite just feels a lot smoother in my mouth. What am I going to do with that? It's 500 grams of the fucking shite. Next up, we have using today's sponsor, NordVPN, versus just not using anything at all. Look, I may be called Ciarán, but for the next 60 seconds, I'm going to be frank. I'm just going to tell you why and how I use it, and hopefully that will resonate with you. As will the 4 months extra you'll get for free with a 2-year plan using my link in the description down below. Streaming licenses for films drive me insane. They chop and change and switch which service and expire all the time. So I just have Netflix and NordVPN, and that's it. You jump onto unogs.com, type in the film you want, for example, Lord of the Rings, isn't available anywhere but to rubbish Apple TV. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying £4 on Amazon Prime. I'm changing to India or Japan, and I can watch Lord of the Rings on both my computer, and it works exceptionally, surprisingly well on my phone as well. There's also a new feature called Dark Web Monitor, which scans the internet from exposed hacker hangouts. If your data pops up for sale and it's been leaked somewhere, they'll find it, they'll let you know, and then you can take action so you don't have all your details nabbed. You can go change your passwords, all right? You can change your mother's maiden name. So go to nordvpn.com/Ciarán Carlin. The link is in the description, and get yourself NordVPN's 2-year plan plus 4 months extra for free, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if it doesn't work out for you, that's fine. That's all good. There's no stress. NordVPN wins this one for me. Now, this is a pretty significant moment in the history of my belly. You see, I love Nando's and I see no other reason to order any other takeaway. Chicken, good for you. It's grilled chicken. Whoa, good for you. Chips or garlic bread, carbs, you need them to live. Not too many, but enough. Tender stem broccoli, that's green. Halloumi, well, it just tastes great, so why not? Now, you see, I've ordered at least 7 Nando's in 2024. That's about 1 a month. That means, with an average order of about £24, I've spent £168 on Nando's this year. If I had replaced all of those with the Aldi fakeaway Nando's, I would have £120 left. You could buy a lot with £120. You could buy 5 more Nando's. If you eat the spice, you will not make it through. Trust me. Trust me. Look, he's fuming. Off he goes. We've got all 4 sauces to try. Nando's didn't deliver any sachets of sauce, not even one. Sickening. So I'm gonna have to raw dog that. We've got peri-peri chips with one which is barely peri-peri and one which is maybe a little bit too peri-peri. The halloumi starter with the chili dip, and of course, the peri-peri thighs. Medium. I usually go hot, but I just thought it's like 26 degrees today, so you know. Also, my hat is backwards because I am jovial in spirit, yet serious. Because I've got glasses on. I also got this vegan Peronaise dip because it was part of the fake away, just to see what it's like. I don't even know if there's an equivalent at Nando's because I wouldn't voluntarily go for the vegan mayo. First up, we're gonna go halloumi starters. Now, we'll go with the Nando's first every time. Now the halloumi, these are a lot shorter than the ones in there. But it's good. Oh, it's bloody good. But it can't be that different, halloumi-wise. It's just cheese and then salt, a lot of salt. Beautiful Nando's, 10 out of 10. Now Aldi, can you do something for me? Can you do, I don't know the lyrics to the Drake song, to be honest, or fucking, I don't care. Oh, equally as squeaky in my mouth. The halloumi is exactly the same, unsurprisingly, but the chili dip is shite. The Nando's one is so much thicker. This is just a lot more watery. Nando's far clear on that one. Peri chips up next. Right, first up, this raw dog one. Already cold, but also they've put just no peri salt on it, which is insanity. That's why I ordered it. I don't want normal chips. There's two options, I went for the peri ones. Salt my chips, you prick. Now, the skin on Aldi ones. I'll tell you what, skin on wins by far. Oh fuck, I've got so much food I want to eat. Peronaise. Normal Peronaise? Mamma mia. I eat Peronaise every single day. It's gonna be hard to match that. But is it simply mayonnaise with like a bit of spice in it? Yeah, it pretty much is. So can you get it that wrong? It'll do. But I don't think the price discrepancy is enough to warrant not buying this one. I think always go for the branded one, and that tends to be the rule for sauces. But we'll see. But I'll get that's a solid 8 out of 10 in comparison to the 10 out of 10 Peronaise. I respect it. You have my full respect, Aldi. Raw dog thigh, medium. Oh my God. Even with no sauce on it, just so good. I feel these won't taste remotely similar. I feel like they'll just taste different. Hang on. I mean, that is exemplary. Would I prefer over the extra Nando's? Probably not, but on their own, they come with like a little sachet of sauce in the packet. Pretty bloody good, to be honest. I'm going to be going to Lidl. And then I'll be leaving Lidl because I will then realize that it's Aldi I need to go to buy this. This is actually phenomenal. I thought it was gonna be a bit wanky, but if next time I come home and Mum's gone, I've gone to Aldi and I've gotten you the fake away, I'll be like, I'm moving back in. I'm not going to pay rent ever again. Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it, Mum? Maybe. Rent in London makes me want to cut my own legs off, which would make it harder to find a place, to be honest. Right, now finally, we've got the sauce. My favourite is garlic, by far. I always have the garlic one, and I don't have it with me, the Nando's one, but I know exactly what it tastes like. I have it almost every day as well. I'll mix a Nando's thigh with it. No, it doesn't taste like the Nando's. Oh, that's good. That might be more garlicky than the Nando's one. I think the general rule for garlic is that you literally cannot have too much garlic. That's top tier. That is unreal. I am my belly. I'm so satisfied right now. Excuse me. Oh, he's scratching his cock again. You right there, mate? I feel like he's staring into my soul right now. We've got medium. Honestly, this is unreal. Final sauce is the lemon and herb, which I don't even know the taste of, to be honest. I'm not sure I've ever had lemon and herb. Maybe once. I remember it just being naff, not spicy. Oh, that's all right, actually, you know? Oh, well, I'll be damned. That is ruddy fantastic. This is just a wondrous occasion between me and just some beige motherfucking food. Now as I delve into this vegan peri mayo dip, I'd like to congratulate Aldi on a 10 out of 10 dupe. Fan-bloody-tastic. It's close enough to a Nando's where you could probably cut down on ordering some Nando's and just have some at home. but maybe not the vegan mayo dip. Whilst it looked like I'd eaten something then, I feel like not a single taste bud was aroused. I hope you've been aroused and you subscribed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!